It is Aaron Jones. Good penetration by this front. Jamin Davis wrapped him up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just a few throws that thumb bothers Aaron Rodgers. We saw him walking off after that last drive, working on it. It may be bothering him a little bit more, and he's leading on to.
There's Antonio Gibson with a solid return out near the 30-yard line. Another solid boot from way to the 20. Rodgers muffed it. Washington may have it, and they do. It's recovered by Percy Butler, the rookie. A second consecutive week that Washington takes advantage of a muffed punt.
Through the early part of the season, had a bump in the road last week with a block punt and a blocked field goal, and now we've got a muffed punt here, deep in their own territory.
On second down, they'll give it to Gibson. And a good edge run by Antonio Gibson. Nearly broke free, caught up to by Adrian Amos near midfield. Here's Robinson again. The blocking from Samuel. Another good run by Brian Robinson. Heineke to the end zone. He's got a man in Gibson. He's in for the touchdown. Tight-roping that end zone.
Done very quickly, because you're going to get a little bit of a scissor right here where it's back in and out, and you don't have a whole lot of real estate to get that over Quay Walker and allow Antonio Gibson to make the catch and get his feet down.
Good footwork by Gibson. Possession, right, left, touchdown. It's from the 25, and it's a give to Jones. Somehow stays on his feet. Still backing, now falls down and ends up losing 6 yards. And now Green Bay takes over with 2:48 to play, one timeout, and the 2-minute warning. Jones gets hit immediately by Jamin Davis. Just a 4-man rush. Rodgers, low throw, incomplete. Was trying to put it in the perfect spot for Dobbs, and Benjamin St. Juste with another good defensive play for Washington to force the punt. Well, that's a boomer by Tress Way. It's going to land at the 10, roll, and somehow it was saved in play. Down by Holmes, but that was tapped back by Jeremy Reeves on a sparkling defensive effort in special team. From the 35, this is some of the types of gives that they love to use with Samuel. Little misdirection, little trap plays, little end arounds. Heineke sets up, looking for Terry McLaurin against Alexander. It is caught! Touchdown! Commanders take the lead. This a 37-yard strike into the bucket, beating one of the top corners in the game. But it's one of the top receivers, too. McLaurin and Heineke put the Commanders on top. Washington rushes just 4. Rodgers throws, and it's scooped off the deck by Romeo Doubs, the rookie. Just snatched it. Packers with 8 back in coverage, and Samuel leaps for the catch and first down just inside the 50. Quick throw towards the sticks. That ball pops out loose. It's incomplete. A turnover on downs. On 3rd and 8. Heineke gets rid of it. Curtis Samuel makes a move for the first down and more. He got past Rasul Douglas, and then Eric Stokes shoved him, and then a late penalty marker is thrown. Inside throw for Aaron Jones, and there's Cole Holcomb, the top tackler for Washington, there for a loss. 3rd down coming up. If they get a first down, the game's essentially over. Green Bay's now out of timeouts. Play of the game right now. Heineke hit as he throws, launches, it is caught! Terry McLaurin holds on!